Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. We're going to talk about Vechain, and they might actually change the Vechain burn proposal again. And could this trigger a bull run? Let's see, shall we? So basically the question is, shall we increase the gas fee to adjust VTHO burning? If you don't remember, about 2 years ago, the community voted massively in favor of basically taking down the cost of a transaction of V by 100 to 1. So basically, the VTHO cost was reduced by 99% per transaction. Now, I've talked to many people, and a lot of the people on the investing side didn't like it, but a lot of the people on the obviously development side did like it because it didn't really cost them anything to do transactions anymore. But that made it like impossibly hard for VeChain to ever basically have a short squeeze on VTHO, and it led to the accumulation of a lot of random VTHO out there. And that could be bad for investors because there's never going to be too much of a supply crunch from the industrial utility. So now we can actually vote to reverse that. Like back to the original 100x, stay as it is, up 10x from now, up 5x from now. As you can see, I voted up 10x from now. So it would be 10% of the original. I would actually say like 20x from now, so it's like 20% of the original. It would take about 5 times as much VTHO burn to really to really offset the price. But the thing is, like, the original decision was made not because too much VTHO was being burned. We never even reached that. It was because people are speculating too much on the price. So I think we could go back to the 100x burn, but we have to put a stop on the speculation of VTHO. VTHO needs to remain stable and at a very, very low price. Like, they need to put the clamps on the VTHO speculation, because the VTHO speculation was what caused the original vote. And devs don't want extremely expensive gas. That's one of the major hurdles of Ethereum. And the thing is, people will want to speculate up VTHO just for their own profits, and that could hinder development in the VT ecosystem. So I would say that you need to somehow make VTHO more stable, and then we can go back to the 100x. Right now, I would say up like 10x from now, or maybe up 20x from now, which would still make it significantly cheaper than what it was originally, and it could actually take some amount of speculation. But the speculation of VTHO is actually the real problem. Not so much that people were burning too much VTHO gas. And I'm not really sure what's fixing it. Now, like, some people are saying, what worries me most about this question is that maybe VeChain is not getting as much volume building as planned. So the problem is that, like I said, when we originally took the cost of VTHO down, like, it wasn't because we were burning too much VTHO. So the thing is, we would have needed 10 or 20x just at the original burn rate to actually cause any kind of VTHO shortage. Taking out 100x, we'd basically need 20,000x, basically our adoption as back then, to actually do this. Now, adoption has been coming, but it's not gonna go 20,000x in 2 years. So we're still very, very far out of the range. So, like, since this particular problem was basically changed because of people speculating on VTHO, I do think we need to actually put some safeguards on speculation of VTHO and make it more stabilized, and then go back maybe to the 100x or maybe up 10 or 20x from now. I think that's the best solution. But without the ability to actually stop people from speculating on VTHO, I would say like 10x is the max I would actually go. But I would vote for 10x if they had this vote. But it is very hard to balance this. Like, they don't want people to speculate on VTHO because they don't want the VTHO to be too expensive for devs to develop, and that's very important for the ecosystem. But you also want the prospect of basically utility, basically causing some kind of VTHO crunch. So very, very hard to balance that. Hopefully they find a good solution. But if they actually go back to the original 100x or even go up 10x from now, that might spur up a run for VET itself. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.